The familiar saying, "better safe than sorry," has long guided our decisions, urging caution and restraint. But what does it really mean to be safe? Is safety simply the absence of risk, or is there more to consider? In this section, we invite you to look beyond conventional wisdom and question the assumptions that shape our understanding of safety. By challenging this well-known proverb, we open the door to a deeper exploration of how safety influences our choices, behaviors, and even our sense of fulfillment. Prepare to reconsider what it truly means to protect ourselves, and whether playing it safe always leads to the outcomes we desire. Imagine wrapping an apple in layers of bubble wrap before placing it in your lunchbox. This exaggerated precaution instantly draws attention to our modern fixation on safety. It prompts us to consider whether our relentless efforts to protect ourselves might, paradoxically, expose us to greater risks. By shielding every aspect of our lives, are we missing out on valuable experiences or opportunities for growth? The central question emerges: could our pursuit of absolute safety actually be the riskiest choice of all? Across cultures and generations, the idea that safety should come first is often regarded as common sense. Parents, teachers, and leaders regularly emphasize the importance of making cautious choices to avoid unnecessary risks. This mindset is seen as both responsible and prudent, forming the foundation for many decisions in daily life. Society tends to reward those who prioritize security, viewing them as wise and thoughtful. The belief in safety as a guiding principle is rarely questioned, and it shapes our expectations of what it means to act sensibly. In this section, we explore how this conventional wisdom has become deeply ingrained, setting the stage for a closer examination of its merits and limitations. The concept of the human turtle serves as a metaphor for how we often respond to life's challenges. By retreating into our shells, we seek safety from the possibility of failure, rejection, or embarrassment. This protective instinct encourages us to withdraw rather than confront difficult situations head-on. While it may offer temporary comfort, it can also prevent us from experiencing growth and new opportunities. The philosophy behind the human turtle highlights the tension between self-preservation and the desire to engage with the world. Ultimately, it raises important questions about the balance between caution and courage in our everyday lives. It's easy to understand why many people prefer to steer clear of embarrassing mistakes. The desire to avoid those awkward "oops" moments is natural, and taking steps to minimize risk can offer a reassuring sense of control. By playing it safe, we often feel more comfortable and protected from potential setbacks. This approach seems sensible on the surface, providing a buffer against uncertainty. However, beneath this comfort lies a set of hidden drawbacks that aren't immediately obvious. As we explore further, we'll uncover what these downsides are and how they might impact us in unexpected ways. Safety is often seen as an unquestionable priority, but it's important to recognize that it comes with its own set of costs. The term safety tax refers to the hidden expenses, both financial and societal, that accumulate as we strive to minimize risk in our daily lives. These costs can manifest in the form of regulations, increased prices for safer products, or limitations on personal freedom. While many safety measures are essential, the pursuit of absolute security can sometimes lead to trade-offs that are less visible. Understanding the safety tax helps us evaluate whether the benefits of certain precautions truly outweigh their impact. By acknowledging these hidden costs, we can make more informed decisions about how much risk we are willing to accept. Many people purchase extra insurance policies and extended warranties in an effort to feel more secure. However, these decisions can often lead to unnecessary spending, consuming resources that could be used elsewhere. Over-insuring typically means paying for coverage that is unlikely to be needed, while buying warranties for products that already have reliable protection can be redundant. This pattern of behavior, sometimes referred to as the money tax, highlights how the pursuit of safety can result in financial inefficiency. By carefully evaluating actual risks and the value of coverage, individuals can avoid the trap of excessive protection and make more informed choices about their spending. The concept of the time tax highlights how our pursuit of safety and certainty can inadvertently drain our most precious resource, time. Consider the scenario of spending weeks researching the perfect blender. While the intention is to make a well-informed decision, the process often spirals into analysis paralysis, where endless comparisons and reviews lead to indecision. This phenomenon extends beyond appliances, affecting many aspects of daily life. The desire to avoid mistakes or regrets can result in hours, days, or even weeks lost to deliberation. Ultimately, the quest for absolute safety and the perfect choice can consume far more time than the decision itself warrants. Our minds have a tendency to fixate on potential dangers, often imagining worst-case scenarios that are unlikely to occur. This constant vigilance transforms our brains into catastrophic failure prediction machines, always scanning for threats. While this can be helpful in truly risky situations, it often leads us to overestimate dangers in everyday life. As a result, we expend significant mental energy worrying about outcomes that may never happen. This ongoing cycle of anticipation and anxiety can leave us feeling drained and less able to focus on tasks that matter. Understanding this mental energy tax is the first step toward reclaiming our focus and well-being. At the heart of this message lies a subtle but powerful twist. The familiar saying, "better safe than sorry," often encourages us to avoid risks, shielding us from the immediate discomfort that comes with making a bold choice. However, this caution can lead to a different kind of regret, the lasting disappointment of never having tried. While taking action might bring a momentary sting, the regret of inaction can linger much longer, shaping our memories and future decisions. This distinction between the two types of sorry challenges us to reconsider what it truly means to play it safe. Imagine a 90-year-old sitting quietly on a porch, looking back over the decades. This person remembers a lifetime spent meticulously sidestepping every possible mistake, always choosing safety over risk. There are no embarrassing stories, no moments of failure, and no unexpected detours. Yet, as the sun sets, a profound sense of emptiness lingers. The absence of oops moments means the absence of adventure, growth, and discovery. The ultimate regret is not the mistakes made, but the experiences missed. In the end, a life without missteps is a life barely lived. There is a unique weight to the regret that stems from missed opportunities. Unlike the fleeting discomfort of a simple mistake, this kind of sorrow lingers, quietly reminding us of the chances we didn't take and the paths left unexplored. It is the sorry that echoes through our memories, shaped by what could have been rather than what was. This regret often carries a deeper sense of loss, as it is tied to unfulfilled potential and dreams left unrealized. Over time, it can shape our perspective, urging us to reflect on the importance of courage and action. The heaviness of this regret teaches us that sometimes, the greatest disappointment comes not from what we did, but from what we chose not to do. While it may seem safer to avoid taking risks, inaction can often lead to consequences far more significant than the small failures we fear. By hesitating or choosing not to act, opportunities for growth and progress are missed. The desire to avoid minor setbacks can create a false sense of security, masking the potential for larger, long-term losses. Over time, this reluctance to engage can result in stagnation, missed innovations, and diminished resilience. Ultimately, the greatest risk may lie not in trying and failing, but in failing to try at all. Risk literacy is the ability to understand and manage risks in a thoughtful and informed way. Rather than simply avoiding danger, risk literacy encourages us to weigh potential threats against possible rewards. This approach recognizes that every decision involves some level of uncertainty, but also presents opportunities for growth and innovation. By developing risk literacy, individuals and organizations can make choices that are both cautious and bold, maximizing benefits while minimizing harm. Embracing this mindset leads to smarter decision-making and a more balanced perspective on challenges and opportunities. Every day, We face moments where a simple choice can shape our future. When confronted with a challenge, we can either act, accepting the temporary discomfort that comes with stepping out of our comfort zone, or remain passive, risking the lasting regret of missed opportunities. By becoming aware of this choice, we gain the power to decide which sorry we are willing to live with, the brief unease of taking action, or the enduring disappointment of inaction. Recognizing this distinction allows us to make decisions with greater intention and confidence. Ultimately, it is within our control to choose the path that aligns with our values and aspirations. Introducing a fresh perspective, the video presents the philosophy, better sore than sorry. This idea suggests that experiencing soreness, setbacks, and rejection is not only inevitable but also essential for personal development. Rather than avoiding discomfort, embracing these challenges can lead to meaningful growth and resilience. The proverb encourages viewers to see failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. By accepting temporary pain, we open ourselves to long-term progress and success. Ultimately, this mindset shifts the focus from fear of regret to the value found in perseverance and learning through adversity. When considering any decision, it's important to look beyond the immediate benefits and ask a different question: what is the risk of not taking action? Often, the consequences of inaction are overlooked, yet they can be more significant than the risks associated with moving forward. By reframing the question in this way, we reveal hidden costs that might otherwise go unnoticed. This perspective encourages a more comprehensive evaluation, helping us recognize that choosing to do nothing is itself a decision with potential impacts. Ultimately, understanding the risks of inaction can lead to more informed and proactive choices. As we reach the end of our exploration, it's worth considering how our choices around risk shape the lives we lead. Rather than seeking comfort in safety alone, we are invited to pursue actions that bring purpose and fulfillment. Embracing risk doesn't mean acting recklessly, it means recognizing opportunities for growth and transformation. By rethinking our relationship with uncertainty, we open ourselves to experiences that enrich and define us. Ultimately, a life guided by meaningful action offers rewards that far surpass the boundaries of mere security.